Dear students, here are some examples of relative pronouns. With the help of these examples, you can understand relative pronoun in a better way that I have explained you in my previous video. Okay, now see, in front of your eyes, you can see some of the relative pronoun who, which, that, whom, whose, where, when. Now, who we use generally with people, which we use with things, that we use people and things both, and whom we use people object preposition, means whom I'm talking, okay, to whom, whose with possession, that I explained you as possessive pronoun. So whose we'll use with possession when we use to show possession, where we use for place or places, and when we use for time. Okay, now let's start with who. These all are relative pronouns. Okay, the use you can understand with the help of this image. Statements. Number one is where we are not using any of the relative pronoun, and the second statement we will use relative pronoun with the same statement. It will join two statements and it will convey the message in appropriate way, we can say. Number one is, this is a boy, full stop, he is my friend. So with the help of relative pronoun we can say this sentence, this is a boy who is my friend. So in place of pronoun he, we use who. So it is used in place of other personal pronoun, we can say here. Okay, so this is a boy who is my friend. In meaning, the meaning of both the statements are same. But in first one we use two statements to convey the meaning, and in the second statement we use only one statement to convey the same meaning. Second is which. There is a park in New York. It is Central Park. Right? Now the same thing, the same statement we will say with the help of relative pronoun in that way. The park which is in New York is Central Park. The park which is in New York, जो New York में है, is Central Park, वो Central Park है. Next, that this is a man, he lives across the street. Okay, two statements. In place of he, we will use the relative pronoun that. This is the man that lives across the street. Okay, same meaning. Next is, look at my car. I bought the car yesterday. टू स्टेटमेंट, लुक एट माई कार, मेरी कार देखो. आई बॉट द कार येस्टरडे, मैंने कार कल खरीदी. नेक्स्ट, whom. दिस इज अ बॉय, आई वॉन्ट टू सी हिम. In a second meaning or in the same meaning, with the help of relative pronoun we can say, this is a boy whom I want to see. दिस इज़ अ बॉय, ये लड़का है. आई वॉन्ट टू सी हिम, मैं इसको देखना चाहता हूँ या चाहती हूँ. दिस इज़ अ बॉय हुम आई वॉन्ट टू सी, ये वो लड़का है जिसे मैं देखना चाहती हूँ. सो हेयर हुम, द वर्ड हुम इज़ रिलेटिव प्रोनाउन. नेक्स्ट वन, दिस इज़ अ बॉय आई वॉन्ट टू स्पीक विद हिम. दिस इज़ अ बॉय विद हुम आई वॉन्ट टू स्पीक. क्लियर? आई थिंक यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग इट. प्लीज़ टेल मी इन comment box that you are understanding it or not. Right? Please inform me also. Next is whose. Possession. This is a boy, I borrowed his book. This is a boy whose book I borrowed. Understood? जिसकी बुक मैंने borrow की थी. Next is where. This is the house, I lived there when I was a child. So this is the house where I lived when I was a child. And the last one, when. For time, to indicate time, we will use when. Now, it will always remember the day. Sorry, I'll always remember the day we met that day. I will always remember the day when we met. Okay, so these all are the relative pronoun who, which, that, whom, whose, where, when. We use the relative pronoun to relate to different clauses, right? Now, with the help of this explanation, with the help of previous explanation, you can easily answer the questions which I am going to ask. Okay.